Hi everyone, how are you doing? 6 month life update. I thought I'd come on and share what's been going on. I did one in December of 2025, and I thought, okay, it's time to do another one. And for me, it included something I didn't expect, which is minor surgery. As you can see, thankfully, I'm recovering well from lipoma lump removals. They're just little bit fatty tissues that sit under the skin. And for me, they were just starting to affect a little bit of the eye line, and also had one on my head, which were successfully removed. And thankfully, all went well. Minor development of infection, but with antibiotics, everything is good now. And something that it reminded me also, which is important, is if we often take our health for granted, and sometimes we need to also slow down, for us to heal, so that we can keep going on. Uh, but it's important that we do so, and that's what the time had come to actually go through that surgery. But as we also reached the halfway point of, I'd like to also know where you guys are in life right now, where you thought you'd be, come of the year, where we all make a little bit of promises or resolutions that we think, okay, this is what we're going to get done this year. I have to know where you guys are. Has anything changed for you guys? And but also sometimes just be kind to yourself if you've not gotten to where you need to be right now, because sometimes the universe is just guiding you along and maybe just delaying what you need to accomplish so that something else can be accomplished first. Another update would be a lot of the learnings that I've taken from the podcast episodes that I have recorded over the last 6 months or so, and a lot of the times, what has come to light for me is the encouragement of women. I'm seeing, especially the older generation, like our mom's age, like 50 years onwards, and so many women are taking their power back because some of them felt so strangled that now they felt it's time to get rid of that pain and to start living for themselves, uh, and asking themselves, how can I do better and how can I make an impact? And so many have written books, and many of them are teaching now, so that's amazing. A lot of them are finding themselves. They're so stifled, so that's amazing what has come out of that. And to the guys out there, and men and boys, how are you doing? I just want to know how you guys are feeling now, that knowing that healing is a strength, vulnerability is also a force to be reckoned with, because it actually shows how much of a human being you are, and we don't have to always follow those cultural norms. It's allowing us to be better versions of ourselves and showing up for our female counterparts. It would be your spouse, your mom, sister, your girlfriend, your partner, in any way, whoever it may be, your love of your life. And that's a great thing that I'm seeing right now, is how we actually, all of us, are learning to accept that authenticity isn't about being perfect, but about being yourself and true to yourself, and what is it that you value, and questioning it, and also debating it healthily, and also understanding that different opinions matter too. Yours will matter, that will matter, and having a healthy debate. And yes, we can all disagree to agree, or agree to disagree, and that's healthy, that's normal, and that's what makes us human beings. So I'd love to hear from you guys, what's been your biggest lesson so far this year. Let's continue the conversations that we're currently having, bring more of those conversations up to the surface, and because none of us can also do this alone. But thank you guys for listening. And this is my message for you guys for the next half of the year. Be strong, be brave, have a rave, and let's see what the rest of the year has in store for all of us. But thank you guys for listening again. And, hit that like button, share it with somebody who can share their experiences. And, this is just an invitation to everyone, anybody has a story to tell that would love to come on the podcast and share their stories. Hit me up, DM me, email me, contact me. All my links in the descriptions are in my bio or in below. And yeah, love to hear from you guys. But stay safe, stay zen, and I'll see you at the end of the year for a 2026 review. Love you guys. Bye.